Hey y'all, welcome to Lions Den Tarot. My name is Camille and I'll be doing the daily tarot for all signs, and that's every sign in the zodiac for July 9th, 2021. Now keep in mind, y'all, timing is fluid, okay? So if it fails to resonate with you on July the 9th, then it still may resonate with you in the future. And also, if you are here, it's something you need to know. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Starting with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Let's see what message it has for us today. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. All right, let's go ahead and get into the Angel Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, ancestors, and God. What do we all need to know? July 9th, 2021. What else do we need to guess? So, choose a new direction. Okay, so it's time for an awakening, and with that awakening you will be choosing a new direction. All right, let's pull some tarot. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, ancestors, and God. What else do we need to know about our awakening and choosing a new direction? That looked like that was the Knight of Swords. It was. I'm gonna put it back in here. Thank you, Spirit Guides. If you get it again, y'all, we know it's meant for us to slow down, but take the leap, because it's a new direction. So we got to move our feet. All right. Okay. Current situation. Queen of Cups. What's driving us all? Ten of Swords. All right. What we're benefiting from? The Three of Swords. Oh, wow. You're benefiting from that, so you can feel through your feelings. It's time to feel through those feelings. And what's crowning us all? The Devil. Gotta get rid of that addiction. It's something that you're addicted to. You gotta let it go. And the outcome energy, the World. See, once you let it go, you have the World. It's time to choose a new direction. And now, our bonus, Celestial Tarot, and then we'll have Ethereal Visions and see what they add. Thank you, Spirit Guides. What else are you going to add? Because you're very clear. If we're going through anything sucky, give it to the Queen of Cups, because she's here right now. And clearly you've been going through something sucky, because that's what's driving you. And you're benefiting from feeling through your feelings. And the Devil is telling you, let it go. Let go of that addiction, bro. And the bonus Celestial Tarot card, Ten of Swords again. Wow. See, yeah, it's time to let that pain go. All right, thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, ancestors, and God. What else do we need to know? What cherry on top with the Ethereal Visions? Well, we're going to go ahead and take it because it flew out. We're going to take that one. It's the Page of Cups. It's time to start anew. It's time to start anew. Choose a new direction. All right, let's get into this reading. Awakening. Do you believe that it's a transmission card? It's the activation card. You are going through a period of awakening. Things are changing within you and at many levels. You are starting to remember ancient truths and discovering more and more about who you are and why you incarnated. You may find that you are experiencing past life flashbacks, seeing the invisible thread that is woven through all of life, or even feeling Kundalini, Shakti rise through your body from the base of your spine. The most important thing for this time is to not overthink it and stay grounded. Share your experiences with like soul people while you consciously integrate them. Journal and pay attention to your dreams. You are remembering and your soul gifts are emerging. During this time of transition and awakening, you may be called to devote yourself to being of service. There are ideas, truths, concepts, books, and creations waiting to be birthed into this world. Stay open to receiving them. Pulling this card may be a sign that you are here to birth one of these creations into the world. Or perhaps you are being called to make a shift in your life in order to be of service. Don't think too much about it. Instead, repeat the following Work Your Light activation. Let's go ahead and repeat it. I surrender to my awakening. I allow the Shakti energy to rise from the base of my spine. I open myself up to the universe using me in a way that delights my mind, body, and spirit. Now, choose a new direction. That's the next card that came out. Time to choose a new direction. The time has come to choose a new direction for your life. The circumstances that you find yourself living in may seem unfulfilling, or perhaps your heart is full of discontent. You know that there is something more out in the world for you, and you've been procrastinating, following the guidance of your angels. Make a conscious choice to be the person you are meant to be. Create an action plan for yourself that leads you to the directions of your divine life purpose. Begin taking steps immediately toward a happier future. And that was what our last bonus card is about, the Page of Cups. All right, let's go to the Queen of Cups. It's our current situation. Excuse me, water energy. Behold, you are in the presence of feminine superpowers. The Queen of Cups is basically a psychic therapist who is also a wise and ancient mermaid. No big whoop. If the struggle is extra real right now, stuff all the sucky stuff into a bag and place it gently on her lap. Then open your mouth and exhale. This lady's got you. Then, if you're already feeling like a queen, then use your next level emotional stability as a flashlight to help others find their way through the darkness. Just stay sensitive and nurturing. Let intuition be your guide, and know that delicious epiphanies are on the way, along with hopefully a plate of homemade mermaid brownies. Here's the affirmation. I am filled with the platinum light of grace, tranquility, and cozy comfort. In other words, cancel my 3 o'clock, and now you're going to the Ten of Swords, which is driving you, and that is because you've been hurt so bad that you're being pushed. Just make sure that you're doing things out of wisdom, okay, not out of anger. This giant, Ten of Swords. Welcome to rock bottom, home of the world famous How the Hell Did This Happen to Me? Pulling this sword from its sheath is a dramatic way of saying things haven't gone your way, and now you got to deal with those awful feelings of failure and victimhood. Luckily, unless you have access to a steam shovel, the only way forward is up. And thank the universe, or whatever you're thinking these days. The only way things should start getting better now, because the ugliest part already happened. Now get up the nerve to get up so you can get on with getting on. Here's the affirmation. I am a bright and shining cosmic ray of light, even when I'm buried under life's dog dumps. And this dump too shall pass. Because you're going to the 3 of Swords, which is still the trim you oughta suck. But guess what? It'll pass. And you have the power to fix it. This card symbolizes disappointment, sadness, and heartbreak. The trivia of suck. Whether you're mourning the end of a relationship, a failed creative project, or anything else that didn't turn out as planned, the key is to allow yourself to mourn. Acknowledge the grief and or upheaval for what it is, so you can feel your feelings and feel your way through them with feeling. And in the meantime, be thankful for the inventors of ice cream and vodka. Here's the affirmation. I cry when I need to. I pamper myself when I want to. I move on when I'm good and ready to. Because you're moving on to what's crowning you, which is the devil, and you got an addiction that you've got to let go. Thunderclap, lightning bolt. This card has made a dramatic entrance to snap you out of a trance that seems to have a grip on you. Addiction, lust, greed, and obsession are all possible players here. So what's the winning move? Take stock. And if you have time, a good look in the mirror. Whatever's up, it's important to know you have the power to break free of any unhealthy habit or bad relationship. So crack that whip or whatever accessory is readily available in your particular devil dungeon and send the negativity running. Life's too short to be a slave to a guy with goat horns. Here's the affirmation. I am a hero, not a victim. I refuse to let the demons have their way with me. Anyone know the door code to get out of this dungeon? Because you're moving on to the world, which is the last card in the tarot deck for the major arcana. One of the most favorable cards in the tarot deck. This is a sign that you've completed a cycle in your life and can reap the rewards of a job well done. It's sort of like retirement, but for people of any age and without the hassle of joint pain and reading glasses. What a gift. So wherever you are on your soul's continuing journey, relish this metaphorical rest stop and count the blessings around you. You won't need bifocals to see them. But there's something kind of hot about a wiser sayer look, no? Here's the affirmation. I accept, enjoy, and deserve all the abundance the world, the universe, limitless multiverses bring to me, right? Because now you're going to the Ten of Swords in the Celestial Tarot deck, which, let's see what that says. I have never read that one yet, y'all. Let's see what it says. Unpredictable and fickle, yet often forerunners of change. The four winds influences this card, blowing from different directions. Each allows a different perspective of the center suggesting the importance of looking at the current situation from all sides. Without air, we cannot breathe. We are suffocated, smothered. Therefore, it is time to breathe new energy into your social circle, separating from those who no longer give you space to be yourself. On an oracular level, the card suggests that the winds of change clear the horizon so the future direction can be viewed more clearly. All right. And now we got the Page of Cups and the Ethereal Essence, and it was upright. Confidence, happiness, contentment, and insight. All right. So now let's go ahead and get into this reading. You guys, there's an awakening happening right now for everyone, especially you, because you are watching this and you are awakening on so many levels. Never let someone who is around you tell you that you are far from awakened. Okay, you are the only one who knows where your mind is and how your mind is thinking. And it's time for you to choose a new direction. You have been down and you have been out, but it is time to let go of those demons, because those demons are what is keeping you trapped. Once you let go of those demons and give it all to the Queen of Cups, okay? Let it go, because you've got the world waiting on you with lots of change in many directions, but you have got to make sure that you clear the way in your mental space, okay? So that way you can be happy. All right, let that addiction go. Whatever it is that you're addicted to, if it's the relationship, if it's the job, if it's just you being negative and pessimistic, let it go, because the world is waiting on you in abundance, happiness, joy, ultimate harmony. It's waiting on you too. It's up to you though. You've got to get yourself out of this Ten of Swords, and you've got to get yourself out of this Three of Swords, because only you can do it. And that's what the devil is telling you. You can break those chains and you can let the demons go, but you got to do it. Thank you so much for coming to Lions Den Tarot. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and make sure you come back and see me. Thank you for your support, and get out that dungeon.